I want to get you out the door with every result from every league in under 15 minutes, so that you're more informed about what's going on in the world of sports.
Hey TJ, what's going on? I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler Sports and this is the Sport Report.
And I'm Chandler and this is Tiger Beat Sports. Welcome to a special edition of this all crazy sports newscast.
Broadcasting from somewhere in the United States.
Hit it, Blaze.
This is the Sport Report.
Friday, May 31st, 2019.
Hey everybody, I'm Chandler with Sports, and this is the Sport Report. It's time to get you caught up on what's happening in the world of sports. This is Top of the Order.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
This is Top of the Order.
Our top story comes from Toronto, where the Toronto Raptors defeated the Golden State Warriors 118-109 in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Draymond Green had a triple-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists for the big man for the Warriors, but it wasn't enough. With Kevin Durant missing, the Warriors were no match for the high-powered offense of Kawhi Leonard and Pascal Siakam. Siakam had 32 points and 8 rebounds with 5 assists. Leonard had 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists, both for the Raptors, en route to Toronto's first ever NBA Finals victory. It's also their first NBA Finals game, so you could say they're batting 1,000. It remains to be seen whether or not Kevin Durant will return for Game 2, but if he does, it'll be a huge boost to this Golden State offense against a tough Toronto defense. Game 2 is Sunday, June 2nd at 8 p.m. Eastern on ABC. In the hockey world, in the Stanley Cup Final, that series is tied 1-1 between the St. Louis Blues and the Boston Bruins. The series will head back to St. Louis for the first time in 49 years, where the Blues are looking to get their first ever home victory in a Stanley Cup Final game. Game 3 is tomorrow night, Saturday, June 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern on NBCSN. Someone will take the lead 2-1 and take control of this series. In other news, the spelling bee was on last night, and a record 8 participants tied after 20 rounds. The organizers ran out of words for the kids to spell, so 8 people shared the trophy. Congrats to those 8 kids. Now we transition to Major League Baseball.
High fly ball into right field. She is gone!
And Carlton Fisk had a lot of little boy in him right there.
Little roller up along first, behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Touch 'em all, Joe.
Home run! Mike Piazza!
Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Got it! Man, what a play!
Now from Major League Baseball.
There were 10 games on the Major League Baseball schedule yesterday. That quickly went down to 9 when the Red Sox and the Yankees were rained out at Yankee Stadium. They will play a doubleheader at a later date and time. That later date and time being a doubleheader on August 3rd. And the other 9 games on the Major League Baseball slate will start in Philadelphia, where the St. Louis Cardinals defeated the Philadelphia Phillies 5-3. San Francisco Giants 3, Miami Marlins 1, Milwaukee Brewers 11, Pittsburgh Pirates 5. In a football score of a game, Tampa Bay Rays 14, Minnesota Twins 3, Kansas City Royals 4, Texas Rangers 2. Jake Junis is 4-5 on the year for the Rays. Chicago White Sox 10, Cleveland Indians 4. Carlos Carrasco falls to 4-6 on the year for the Indians with a 4.98 ERA. That is almost unheard of for a pitcher like him. That AL Central is a wide gap between the Minnesota Twins in first place and the Cleveland Indians 9.5 games back in second. It is the largest gap in the standings as of right now. Second place for that, Dodgers over the Padres at 8.5. LA Angels 9, Seattle Mariners 3, LA Dodgers 2, New York Mets nothing. The Mets led 8-3 2 nights ago, entering the 7th inning. They have not scored since then. The Dodgers, meanwhile, have scored 7 unanswered between the 7th inning 2 nights ago and yesterday's 9-inning ball game. Finally, in a walk-off fashion, the Rockies walk off again. Daniel Murphy, another hit, a walk-off for the Rockies in the 10th inning. There were 2 men out, and Daniel Murphy does what he does best, delivers clutch hits. Singled to left field, Trevor Story scored, and the Rockies, they walk off yet again. It's their 4th walk-off hit this month, as the Rockies are now above 500. They're 28-27. They defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks 11-10.
That's the Sport Report
for Friday, May 31st, 2019.
For now, I'm Chandler.
Thanks for tuning into the Sport Report today. We'll be back tomorrow with the latest in sports. Do you want to contact Chandler Sports or members of the Sport Report team? Visit sportreportcws.com sportreport.com.
This podcast is copyrighted by The Sport Report for viewers to understand sports from a news reporting basis. Any other use of this podcast, Sport Report logos, or anything associated with this podcast without the express written consent of Channel One Sports is strictly prohibited.